Hello, welcome back. It's Marvania here, coming at you from Doc's base. I have got some work done, but I've noticed that some of the stuff isn't coming through the storage system as sorted. So I'm just looking through it. Right, so no, there is two in there. Why is it not? Why did these not come through and be sorted? I don't know. The glow ink's not though. So I need two of them and I need to put that in there. Okay, so that's that. I have to go through. Right. Don't have yellow coral, so two yellow coral, two of those, and two of those. Um, and I think that's it for now. Although I do need to find out where the honey's coming through. Is it? No, no. I need to know where the honey's coming through because all these honeycombs weren't sorted. But I'm sure there was a box with honeycomb in it. Maybe not. Maybe not. But which storage is not used over? Well, the food isn't, none of the storage is at full capacity. So let's just go back to the food and put it in there. I know it's for wax and copper, but right, I'm going to test something here. Where? Oh, no. And I'll put one down here. I'm going to test something. Right, let's see if this goes through. So if I put 60 in there, we'll see if 60 turn up in the right place. But before I make a mistake and throw one of these things into the storage, I'll just put them out there. That's the box that Doc's left there. It was right in the middle there. I've just moved it. That's all Doc's stuff there with Doc's armour. I thought that was his TCG cards, but it was just a box I found. But I'll put it there because that's his. Thank you for the heal. Bunch of water for the mud farm when I figure out how it works. My food. And my little redstone box because yes, I did do redstone. My immersive painting, I love that. I'm going to put an enchantment area somewhere in here and loads of picture frames to put up. The first copper ore that I mined, the first coal that I mined, the first iron that I mined here, the first emerald that I found here. There's a first diamond that I got from using the tunnel bore. However, we all know how that worked out. It didn't mine the diamond. Ah, yes, right, that's worked. So I'll just dump all that in there, and that's that. So I've sorted that issue out. I'll make some of that off camera. I just wanted to demonstrate how I am learning how all this stuff works. I did find the stone. The stone is right at the back and it's done hopper style with the sticks. It's not on this side. I don't know what this side is filtered to. I think it might be polished andesite, but I'm going to change that to dirt because I want all the stone based stuff over there. And yes, I have been breeding a lot of cats because they just keep spawning in here. I have no idea. So, first of all, I put the goat up there. I then put a roof over the autocrafter area. I have tried this, but I don't think I'm using it right. I mean, yeah, I got crafting faster than I ever have before, but I just don't think I was doing it right. My immersive paintings, so I've got them. This is past Mervania. The Hall of Goat, although I will say that doesn't look very good in a picture. Past Mervania, and then I've got the scaffolding up to the iron farms, well, the iron collection bits. That had stuff left, but every now and again I come in here and I just take like a couple of blocks out, and I finally think I've emptied out the hoppers. But I'm not going to turn the farms back on because I've got plenty, the same amount is on that side. So, yep, got the cats down here. For anybody that doesn't know, this is an autocrafter system that Doc built. And I'm sure it does work. I've seen it working. I've watched the video where Doc made it work. I just can't get the hang of it. So, but the way I do it still gets it done faster than on a crafting table. So it works. Either way, it works. It may not be to Doc's efficiency, but it works. So you come up here and this is the storage area. I brought that up because that was kind of flat looking. I put some glowstone there to light it up. I brought the walls up, used trapdoors. There's glowstone behind each square of trapdoor, and the trapdoors still, they hide it, and glowstone going down the acacia columns. So yeah, the villager breeder is still here for now because I remember Doc saying he wanted village trading going on. So I have, if I stand in the middle here and put some scaffolding up, I've done the floor. So I've come round this, I've gone all the way around there, mossed it, put little cherry blossoms on it. I'm working slowly but surely to put more of these sort of around because I remember Doc had a bee problem and I want to try and like flip that lever that's in there and let some more bees in. But I want flowers round here so that there maybe don't path to the water. I'm going to put a coral reef in there and little sort of lily pads and stuff like that to see if we can make that look a little bit livelier. Actually, you can't see much of it, but it's all water going down there and it goes out to the sort of the swamp bit at the back. And I thought just having lots of lily pads and coral under the water just to add a little bit of colour would look nice. And then flowers, see, slowly I'm working to get these the torch flowers going and the pitcher pods. It looks a bit barer around this side because I've done a lot more on this side, just mainly because the statues were there and I wanted to like finish that area off. I didn't want to put a throne there like Doc wanted because then that would hide the beehive, and I really like that, so I'm just leaving that there. So yeah, and as you can see, I have various, oh, you can't see them very well here, but I've got cats kind of all over the place just to protect from creepers. I've put a wall there because and a sort of half slab there because we did have a lot of like creepers and zombies at one point. I've mossed up and cobble mossled. That's a new word. Mossy cobbled and mossy stone bricked up these areas here, and where you can see the indent, there's a glowstone under there with a moss carpet over the top just to keep that going. I've got an idea for these corners because Doc said he wanted villager trading posts, and it's not like I'm going to be using the iron farms very often. So I could actually line this bit with fences or stone brick walls or mossy brick walls or a mix. And then I could take out some of these half slabs, put the workstation in and put moss carpet on the top. And then nothing can spawn. So I can let sort of a bunch of leather workers, weaponsmiths, armourers in this bit. A bunch of clerics and librarians in this bit, and then maybe farmers and something over there. So yeah, it's still doable because I don't really like putting my villagers in little sort of alcoves. I lifted this up just because I thought it looked nice, and to be honest, if a golem spawns there, I'm not really worried. I'm not going to go hitting iron golems. I put the sniffers in here. Whoop. Yep, torchflower seed. And can I have? Can I have? Yep. I've managed to get them to do this from the boat. This one, when I was trying to set up a note block thing to get them to throw stuff into a chest, this one went and got itself stuck in the minecart. Don't ask, don't ask. I did it completely wrong. So this isn't finished yet. I want the alleys to like fly around and collect things, but I need to put a roof on here first because that way they can't like get out. So yeah, I've not touched this. I've not even been upstairs to see the lever or anything, but this is goes out to the swamp. I think it looks really pretty like that. So I'm gonna eventually take away I might leave that bit, but I'm gonna take away that bit and just put coral and stuff down there as well because it gets deeper down there, so the pickles and things will light the water up, and we could put some pickles in here and just have it all nice, and possibly even let some frogs out, but they keep despawning. And this goes round here as well. So, and this is where I've got all my pitcher pods. And oh, I meant to set up the glowstone in the storage system. I forgot about that. And this was another thing that for some reason didn't get sorted, so I need to have a look at that. I'm not a redstoner by any way, shape, or form. I am learning by running around this base and just pressing buttons and seeing what happens. And no, that's not what I did to the tunnel bore. I actually watched the video where you were supposed to learn how to use the tunnel bore, and I left an ender chest there. I think I must have taken an ender chest out to get an empty shulker box to fill it with all the deep slate that I was pulling out. And well, I left it there and then the machine couldn't go over it. So my bad. I think I've not double checked to see if there was not already an ender chest there, but I really can't see Doc doing something like that. That's something I would do. So, is that the same? Yes. I brought this up a bit because I'm going to do the same copper thing that Doc did with the beehive door down there. I'm going to try and do that in all the entrances. And that's frog lights to let some light in. I put the camels here because I didn't want them like just sitting at the front door. This is a little door into the elevator redstone because, believe it or not, there's still there was still a lot of mobs that just wandered in here. I've not touched out here yet, but I have done some stuff. So if you come through here, I've made a smelter that is it's not based on, it is the smelter that Cubfan has given a tutorial on. I will link that tutorial in the description. It is a smelter where you can actually turn it off. This is in the off state. The light means there's stuff in there. So this is in the off state. And if you turn it off, you can actually collect the goods from each furnace and get the XP. If, however, you turn it on, that is an automatic collection system. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, right, input item. This is whatever you need processed. Input fuel. This is the chest all the fuel goes into. However, these are all stacked. The hoppers are full of charcoal because I've managed to figure out how to use the charcoal farm. So let's just put this in here. So 64 and 64. And shut that. Flip the switch and watch all the furnaces go on. Now that is in the off state for automatic collection. So that means I can go through and pick up this, and if you watch the bottom, I get XP. However, I want it to auto collect for me. So I am going to, there it goes. And it will go up there and it will start loading in copper into the system. And then once it's loaded, it'll release again and it will go and collect more copper. I'll just put that in there. So this is the smelter that I built because I just don't understand docks. I don't like these being open because I went outside at one point just to have a look, because it always amazes me the amount of mobs you get down there. But there was a ledge up there that stuck out a little bit, and I was right underneath a creeper hanging from that ledge, and it gave me the shivers. So I decided that I was going to, like, one, take that ledge away, and two, put some glass along, and three, I decided that it was easy enough to decorate this with sandstone. So it's got a bit of a look that I'm working on it. You'll see what I mean when I go downstairs and take a little flight round the perimeter. Actually, I'll just take flight from here because I have since done some things in the perimeter. I have figured out how to use the creeper farm. I don't know. Am I using the wrong rockets? I think I might be. Whoa. Oh. Right. I've clearly taken rockets from somebody. Flight duration. Normal flight duration. I'm going to have to go through these. That makes sense. Right, okay, there's just a couple. Lime and red. Okay, there's just a couple. That's fine. This copper farm, I need to know where it goes. I really need to know where it goes. I know the collection point must be in the nether somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Why is there an iron golem on top of that? I've not investigated that farm yet. But that is another iron farm. Why on earth would you want Another iron farm. The output in the one in the building is like massive. Okay, that must be loaded then. Okay, right. Well, I have been summoned. As it is tea time here, so I'll say cheerio and I'll see you in a little bit. And I will take you around the perimeter. Okay, right, as you can see, I have filled in the path going along here, and I've added some torches, not that it makes any difference at night. Oh, right. And then at the top there you can see my little smeltery room just under the surface. And then you can see this. But as we get closer you'll notice that's all black glass. Is there a way I can get up and around? Not at the bottom bit. The bottom bit's not been done yet, and if I land here and oh, yeah, I should really look at where I'm jumping. Right, so I put all the black glass in, and I was going to put the sandstone round it, but it was a bit awkward. It was easier just to put the black glass in, and then add little bits to this, like the stalactites and everything, and make it look like it's been part of the build. But this was all one big sand wall, and I thought, what is in there? And then when I realised, I thought, no, we need to take that out. I've learned how to use that creeper farm, just to like fix my XP when I need it. It saves me going to the end. And what else have I done? Oh, I've started filling in this side now. I'm not landing there. I'm not landing there. Just let me get in here. No, eat food. That is easy. Eat food. That's what I want to do. To save me running up and down the stairs for deep slate all the time, I just used the deep slate cobble as well. And yeah, it doesn't look the best, but it's fine. It's going to get covered. It's going to get covered with, like, oh, well, it's not all going to get covered, but it's going to get covered with little houses all the way, just like this facade here, that then I'm going to go all the way around, and I'm going to put like little gardens with azalea trees and little moss carpets and moss, and just give them all nice little pretty gardens. Give me a second. I need to get rid of this dude. This is a hot guy bow, by the way. Yes, I went straight to the shop to buy one. And yeah, you can go, and you can go. Oh, I missed you. Yeah. Right, any more? Just the slimes. Right. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, I wasn't eating, was I? All my stuff's going to be all over the place. Right, do I have an ender chest here? Yes, I do. I have no sword. I have... Let me see... nothing of use there. Gold carrot, totem of undying. Why was I not wearing my totem of undying? Right, let's just take that. And let's just put that in my offhand so that I can go down and get my stuff. And I have left this lift on a really awkward level, because that's the display for the lift, and it's like, it's normally at number 1, but Right, let's go get my stuff. Ah, dairy. Oh, it's up there as well. Right, let's just collect all that. All that. All that. Did I pick up my scaffolding? Nope, my scaffolding must be up there. Right. Oh. Oh. And is there anything else there? Right. Let's get my stuff. I lost my helmet, by the way. I was working with the charcoal farm, and I was flying about, and I must have accidentally looked at an Enderman at some point, because he just flew in when I landed and killed me instantly. So, in here, as you can see, I've done... Yeah, let's just get rid of these first. Right, I've done an entranceway to this side, and that was because I had creepers and everything going through the elevator redstone, and I really didn't like it. I filled in all of this, and I lit it all up, because down here was pitch black, and this is where all the skeletons and creepers were coming from. So this has all been lit up, because the last thing I want is for the elevator to break. I have also... Now the slimes can still jump over that, but at least it stops the creepers getting in, because this is the bottom of the mango farm, which I still don't know how to work. And the propagules, I know that if I click this, I can actually propagate. I do not know how to actually get that to work. I do not know. It just makes no sense to me. I'm still going to have a look at it. Oh, these are empty, so I'll just take these down. So this is this part. These diamonds were left here, so I just glassed over them. I've lit it all up with frog lights. There's lava behind that wall, so I thought that looked cool, just leaving it like flowing down. There was also out here, and this goes right the way around, and this was mainly to stop creepers dodging about, and I've done that, so it looks like it's built into the wall. I also... Oh, here we go. Since I lit this place up, I seem to have more slimes. I know that sounds bizarre, but it does. Oh, stop it. You don't even hurt. Right. Oh, do you grow? If I leave you alone. No. There was a whole lava pool. You can see when there was a whole sort of wall of sand or gravel here. I can't remember which. But when I dug into it, it was lava. So, in order to add some light to this place, I dug it all out and glassed it all up. And at some point I will go round this with sandstone and what have you, and finish building this into the facade. And then when we're working our way down here, I reckon about here we'll start all the houses and the tomato houses again until we get to the entrance to the tunnel bore, and I'll build that as an entrance and just leave it pitch black. I'll just build the entrance there. That's all I've done for now. Just little things here and there. I do want to get that sort of wall. Oh, oh, go away. You're so rude. Get in interrupting? Yes, I know you want the attention. You're not getting it. Right. So yeah, that's what I've done. I plan on doing something similar on the other side of the elevator. Because you still get the odd creeper, like, wandering through. And I plan on doing something up there, similar to this, but making it look built into the rock, like this one. The dripstone one, I think I'll leave like that, and I think I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the big, massive hole in the wall. Well, we're looking for the dragon. It is here, and I need to move it back to the main pole because it's getting far too far away. Job done. After logging in and out 43 times, I've finally got the dragon back at the flagpole. It's not entirely centred, but you know what? Come on, guys. That was 43 times of logging in and out. I was done. So yeah, I still have a lot to do. If I ever figure out how to use Doc's smelting machine, I'm sure I'll get through everything a lot faster. But in the meantime, I've got Cub's little super smelter, and it does me just fine. So that's it for this episode, and I thank you for watching. Yes, there was a bit of bumbling around, but hey, this is what you see. This is Mervania. And I will see you in the next episode. Cheerio!